Hello. My name is Mike Searson. I'm with Live Your Life Learning to make your life better. This week, competition for full-time remote jobs in the United States in 2025. So this week, I would like to talk about the competition for remote job positions. The focus here is on remote jobs positions in the United States and the general nature of remote jobs. Your specific field and a different location in the world may make it easier for you to find a remote job position. When you read content on the internet or hear a news story, you will often hear about organizations that decide to have people in their remote job positions and have people come back to the office. In an article from the AP, the Associated Press, called Facing Stiff Competition, Remote Workers Up Their Game by Cathy, and let me spell the last name for you, Bussewitz. The author talked about how competition for remote job positions is more competitive in 2025. One suggestion the article gives to people seeking remote opportunities is to look for opportunities in the field where you're currently working and are an expert, rather than trying to compete in other fields where you would be new to the field and competing against job applicants who have expertise in that field. The link to the article is in the description area. Google search. If you do a Google search asking the following question, is the competition for full-time remote job positions harder to get in 2025? The AI part of the answer to the Google search mentioned that it is indeed more challenging to find full-time remote job positions in the United States in 2025. The AI mentioned that many people desire the ability to work remotely full-time. The AI also mentioned that the supply of full-time remote positions was in decline, in the United States at least, and the supply of applicants wanting full-time remote employment is also going up. Again, this is the United States. The article gave some suggestions for people looking for full-time remote work. For example, if it is possible, try to look for remote work in your current job profession, and see if you can find remote opportunities in the profession that you work in. You may face competition from hundreds or even thousands of other people applying for the same full-time remote job position. So, what to do then? Here are some ideas. First, will working in a hybrid position work for you? You may find less competition for job positions that are remote if a hybrid remote job position works for you. A hybrid remote job position is where you would go to a work location part of the time, and the other part of the time you would work from home. Second, apply to firms directly in your industry and see if they have remote opportunities. Sometimes you can show an interest in opportunities even if you do not see a job position listed. Number 3, informational interviews with people doing the work you want to do remotely. See if you can talk to people doing the type of work you want to do and who are working remotely. Talk to people who are working full-time remotely in the fields you are interested in. An informational interview is where you talk to a person in the profession you are interested in for a short period of time, and you ask the person questions about that profession. Be aware that informational interviews are not places to ask for opportunities. Informational interviews are for information about the profession you are interested in. You may learn from others about how they were able to obtain a remote job position in their particular field. One place to find contact names for informational interviews is LinkedIn. Number 4. Career experts. You may find remote opportunities by asking career experts about how to improve your job search. Number 5. Get additional training. You may find that getting further training in an area may help you find a remote job position. Pause your remote job search. If you find in your field that the competition for remote jobs is highly competitive, you may decide to take a pause in your job search and look for remote opportunities at a later time to see if the opportunities might be less competitive in the future. During your pause, you may, if you wish, get additional education in another career field. Remote jobs can have many advantages to the job seeker. You may find options that are not possible in a non-remote job position. The purpose of the content is to provide insight, research, and opinion, not to provide professional, legal, or tax advice. Please see an individual expert for individual guidance. Thanks for listening. Thank you.